So hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review, and a funny one at that. So tonight I was over in Eastwood, just on the outskirts of Nottingham, just past IKEA, that area anyway, um, to visit the Tap and Growler Micropub. I first heard of this pub because I'm not from Eastwood, I'm from the other side of the city. So I heard of Tap and Growler last year when good friends Bang The Elephants were doing a beer for I think it was their 6th birthday. And now I know where they are. That's a story. uh, um, yeah, for their 6th birthday, and I wanted to go down. It's probably a good thing that I didn't go down that day because I'd have got in the wrong pub. And there's the story. So I'm in this pub round the corner, thinking it was, and I looked on Google beforehand before I got to the area, seen the lights on, thought that's the pub. Got in, I thought this is not, it's a nice pub, nice little micro pub, but it's not what I was expecting. Until I tagged in Tap and Growler and found out you're around the corner, and I'm like, what? Looks on Google, and I'm like, oh no. Walks around the corner, walks into this pub. Lovely little place, lovely little micro pub. It's like a shop front, basically. People sat down with a dog. You're walking in, you're in a local micro pub. Uh, Lots of people, they're all enjoying the beer. It scoots around these people. The woman behind the bar just laughs, and it was I think she might have said you know or something, and then I explained what happened, and yeah, it was a funny moment, and it's a good thing she looked at her phone because I would have totally missed the Tap and Growler because I was heading down to the other one. I thought I was in the Tap and Growler, so there you go. That's what you get when you don't bloody read signs. I mean, to be fair, I just thought I didn't even look at the signs when I walked in. I thought that was the pub. So, yeah, read signs first, or actually look at your bloody Google Maps. But anyway, went up to the bar. Oh, I think there's 5 or 6 cast lines on the bar. I didn't really. I looked at the two that I wanted, which were the Acorn Barnsley Bitter. Jesus Christ, that was absolutely stunning for an old beer. Um, Chocolate on the nose on that was absolutely amazing. Um, and then they had the Marble Brewery Mild. I seen that and I thought, oh, got to have that. And again, that was delicious too. So yeah, both beers absolutely top notch. A good range of keg on the wall behind, both local and national keg for those that want the national stuff. On the bar, on the cask, there was Breakfast in America by Lenton Lane. So a couple of locals and further afields. A cask beer fridge that was absolutely massive, like a triple cask beer fridge. There were people stood in front, so I wasn't being overly nosy. But I did see a good range of Bang the Elephants in there, including one that I hadn't bloody had. Couldn't read the name from where I was sat, and I didn't want to, impose on people. But yeah, the beer was absolutely spot on in there. In fact, like, while we're talking beer, cheers. I've got to keep it low because I'm painting now tonight. So I've just been to the pub tonight. I've just had a Chinese. Come home, got to jump back into me work gear and get painting. Painting the hallway with this stinky, smelly satin paint that stinks straight to my head earlier. And usually I let the beer go to me. I'm not bloody paint. But yeah, the people in there, all very friendly, talking to each other. It's obviously a good bit of a local hangout. What I did like was the fact that the generation gap was non-existent. There were people from all ages in there. People that looked like they're retired, may not have been, but and down the ages into people in the 20s. And as I walked out, the wife phoned, so I had to do a runner. And I was going to go up to the bar and say thank you, but there was literally tons of people there. And obviously serving them is much more important than saying goodbye to somebody who tagged the wrong pub in. But Yeah, what a place, what a place. If you're in that local area of Eastwood, or you're near Eastwood, Kimberley, Eastwood, that area of Nottinghamshire, on the border, I think, into, is it Derbyshire? I'm not sure. Uh, the borders are strange. I class it as Nottinghamshire, but it could be Derbyshire. But yeah, absolutely fantastic, must visit place. Loved it in there. There was ambiance with the lighted candles. It was warm. The beer was perfect. Great range of craft, like I said, in the fridge. A fantastic hostess who it just made me chuckle when she says you're in the wrong pub. And then when I walked in, the friendliness that I got, you know, I walk into some places and some people are there, and you know, there's not, you don't get a warm feeling. I didn't get a warm feeling in the pub before. I just got two people who were working there. They were nice enough people, don't get me wrong. But in the Tap and Growler, I got a personal, a genuinely nice person serving. And that's what I like in this world. I like people who are genuinely nice, not just going through the motions. I'm funny with it as well because it made me chuckle at least, you know. Silly sod answer. But yeah, I will be going back at some stage in the future. Now I know where it is. Facing Co-op. So if you're in the Eastwood area, it's facing the Co-op shops. Um, Shop on that Nottingham Road, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is funny. Yeah, yeah. You can get a bus straight from Nottingham as well. One of the, is it the Kimberley connection or something? I don't know what you call them bloody buses. But yeah, there is a bus that goes straight up there. Barton's buses. I think that's what they are. Will I go back? Hell yes, yes, definitely in the future. Keep me out on what beers are on the bar, and see if there's another birthday beer. I did like that. Um, but yeah, it was a good night, and all the best for the future. See you soon. Cheers all.